check, yes, Juliet. Are you waiting, wishing, wanting? Yours for
Our buddy Mike just printed a whole fucking magazine.
Oh, nice, dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is very like schizophrenic. Like the topography looks very schizophrenic. So,
Well, I wonder if that clip was shared with him.
what do we say about him again?
Hilarious. I was telling you, Mike Capolino, the street comic.
Oh yeah, a highway comic. Yeah,
He graduates to
the
highways.
the parking garages.
garages,
Yeah. That was funny.
Hysterical. We love Mike Capolino. He is the man. You know what? 50th episode, I'm going to wear my glasses.
Whoa!
What? I took off those Al Jacksons.
We made it to 50.
Welcome to our Dinosaurs Rule 50th episode, where we really lock in. Is this in the frame? Can I see this?
I can check if you want.
No.
I think we're okay.
We have a guy now. It's our 50th episode. Check it out, Pablo. The guy. See the guy right there?
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Antonio Felici. Antonio Fettuccini.
Hey.
Fettuccini, quit talking to that strawberry and check our camera angle.
Yeah.
Get out from under that cabbage, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I wonder when we'll actually get a guy.
We could have somebody. There's a line of fucking people that want to do shit.
Here's the thing. I want us like to get successful so we can like pay someone to do it who normally wouldn't do it.
Right? So they do it well, or
Like it's like I think it would be good chemistry to just like
have somebody that's just here for business.
like Jason Teason.
Oh, I'd pay Jason to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
It would be like a buddy.
Jason got to sit there, not look us in the eyes,
Yeah,
and
don't
make
look-
sure our sound levels are good.
We basically need a podcast cuck.
Yeah.
I've been on this cuck shit.
You brought Cuck
so
up a few times.
fascinated
What's
by
on
the
your mind? Do you want to
honestly-
do this one sitting over there?
Yeah, honestly, that would be really nice. That was good. Dude, you hit a clip off the rip?
Off
Clip
the rip. I told you we were going to do 70
Dude,
clips this episode.
You fucking said it and you did it, and
Yep, that's
you're
what I do.
scaring me right now.
That's what I do. And I said something we were going to do earlier that we still might have to do, but I'm not looking forward to it. And that is pilling my cat. Have you ever pilled a cat before?
Just women, young women.
Oh my God. Well, it's a little bit different because this pussy fights back.
Oh no, those pussies fight back too.
That's why you got to pill them.
Yeah.
Anyways, you are probably going to be better off holding him kind of like a baby, like a football, but like a baby. But also like kind of hold his chest, but also his fucking face, because he'll try to move his face, and or maybe you hold him real well and I'll try to grab his face.
Should we just
and
tie
shove
him
it
like a
up.
satanic ritual? Just
No.
like
No, because here's the thing. It's like the ability of a cat to wiggle out of something, it all starts with the head and neck.
okay.
So the rest of their body is nothing. In fact, he won't even try to escape with the rest of his body. But you'll try to pill him, or I was trying to shoot medicine into his mouth.
I feel like we should talk a little quieter because he's.
Oh yeah. Well, I hung the
Okay. Yeah.
I hung the flag up as a door because like, don't know if I told you this, but I had to sell all the doors, as you can see.
I love that all your
It's
doors
very
are
windy.
open. No, it's a nice draft. Dude, the temperature, it used to be a fucking ice box, but then you open up the vent and dude, it's great. It's like honestly very comfortable.
Well, that one was all me.
Dude, I've had that where it's like, wow, I could have like improved my life had I just done this one little thing or something. Like,
Yeah.
I've had that too.
It's like a year later, I realized I had the fucking hot air vent closed in my living room.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so cold down here always. It must be these old windows.
Yeah.
No, it's actually because I had the vent closed. But yeah, later we're going to try to pill the cat, not on camera. It's none of your business. Maybe if you pay for the Patreon,
Maybe
you could
we
watch
should
us.
film it though. No, just kidding.
We could
I'm
film it
kidding.
for the Patreon.
No, I think it's fucked up to film it.
No, it's good to film it so you could show people how to do it. This is for the health of other people's animals.
It just feels a little.
There's nothing wrong
sadistic
with it. There's nothing
to film
sadistic about it.
No, it's like almost like when people film themselves giving to homeless people.
Yeah, but we're not going for like this is an instructional video. People don't do that and they're like, first you're going to you're gonna pull over not too fast, pull over slow. They're often in the gutter or the street.
Yeah. Keep in mind they're
Yeah.
more afraid of you
Yes.
than you are.
Remember, always have an extra pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes are gonna be your best charm against getting them away. Throw them and shout like a Harry Potter spell while you do it.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Cigarettes are the currency of homeless people. Cigarettes and drugs.
Yeah. And McDonald's maybe or no?
No, what's crazy is like how. Oh, dude, I'll tell you something about this. Okay, so the other day, I'm rushing around to get stuff for Eddie Griffin, and he's got stuff on his rider that I'm collecting, and I go to a sage place off of East Colfax.
What's the sage place?
It's like to burn sage.
Oh, like an
to clear
incense.
spirits. It's like
Okay.
it was like one of those stores that
Mhm.
probably has a portal in the back.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's on Colfax. So I was like, how much sage do you burn just to be able to like survive on Colfax? Keep those evil spirits out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But anyways, next to the sage place, not too far away, on my travels, I stopped at Snarf Burger / Snarf Sandwiches.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah. And I go into the sandwich one on the right side. And I'm standing up there and I can feel, you know, when you feel a lingerer who's standing too close to you? Like I'm ordering, I'm talking to the guy, and I feel this presence to the left of me very close. And I look over and it's like a homeless, transient, crazy girl. And she's holding ramen noodles and a cup and she's asking them for hot water. And the guy's like, well, let me check out with this guy. And she goes, oh, hold on before you do that. She looks at me and goes, you buy me a sandwich? And I haven't been approached like that. And it upset me because I really didn't have a lot of money and I just spent my money on the sandwich. So I tell her, well, I don't tell her nothing. I look at the guy, knowing that I can't order a secondary sandwich. I look at the guy and I say, can you cut that sandwich in half and wrap it up? I go, can the halves be wrapped up individually? And he looks at me and he's like, oh, you know, like what a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
The girl goes, well, what kind of sandwich did you get? And right there, I was starting to fucking get upset.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of sandwich I got. Do you want your fucking ramen noodles in a cup?
I don't think she earned the sandwich.
She didn't earn the sandwich whatsoever. But just of the brazen, she's standing right next to me and I'm about to pay.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'll do this. She asked what kind of sandwich it is.
Mm.
And I was dumbfounded, but I answered. And I told her it was like, I got it's like an Italian sandwich. I got the Italian sub. And she went like, and she started looking at the menu. She goes, can I get, and I go, no. And I looked at the guy and I go, never mind.
Yeah.
And then I fucking paid and I walked over and I sat down, started waiting for my food, so which felt kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, you had it and then I took it away from you, you stupid cunt.
Yeah.
And the whole meanwhile, I'm sitting over there, I'm feeling bad about it. She then asked these people for hot water. She goes back to her ramen method. She asked for hot water. They're like, we don't have hot water here. We can get you like water as hot as it comes out of the sink, I guess. And she's like, yeah, I guess do that. So they're getting her hot water out of the sink, which makes me feel like I'm now a giant piece of shit. So I open my wallet. I got $5 in my wallet. I walk over to her while she's waiting for her shit. I go, hey, here you go. And I give her the $5 and she's like, oh, wow. And then they come back and they give her the hot water. And she sits down like she's a customer there now. and she
I mean, yeah,
fucking-
she's a patron.
Yeah, dude. She starts like squeezing her ramen and breaking it up, and she's dumping it in the cup. Starts instantly making a mess. These people don't know what a fucking how much of a mess they're making. Starts making such a mess that the guy runs behind the counter and he goes, "No, no, 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 no! You got to get the fuck out of here. You got to leave.
Wow.
Get going." So they're out there, bro. They're out there and they're asking for shit, and they just, I know it's the holiday season and all that stuff, but god damn it, you didn't even fucking ask me anything other than what can I give you?
Yeah.
It's like,
They're very entitled, and I mean, especially like if someone's like on drugs and homeless, like they're not in the right mind. You know, they don't have empathy.
Yeah.
Like it's hard.
most of them, I'm cool with them just wanting drugs. I
Yeah.
get it. 100%. I get it. But
the entitlement nowadays is definitely real.
yeah, it's a little crazy when we've been experiencing better homeless people than you. Them fucking Venezuelans
Yeah.
showed up and they were washing windows.
Yeah,
They were doing all kinds of shit.
dude, that's a great bit.
Well, it's not a stance that I take. It's just an observation that I made of like,
No, it's not about.
I don't
You
have
have to have a stance.
Yeah,
You don't
feel
have to have a
bad
stance.
for the people, but what the immigrants that got dropped off here showed
They were proactive
was
homeless people.
Exactly.
Like,
they were
they-
like, we're gonna steal, but we're gonna steal from the fucking corner store.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna steal their windshield washer shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna hang out on the fucking you know where they're at. They're in the open. They don't have a stupid fucking sign.
Yeah.
You ever see a sign and you're like, how'd you get a Sharpie? Sharpies are fucking hard to come by. How'd you get a magic marker?
Well, Sharpie's kind of like drugs too. So
Oh, they sniff them until they. That's why the writing's always like anything hell.
yeah,
They fucking stopped writing it and started sniffing that
it kicks
marker.
in. Yeah. Like, wait a second.
Yeah, but we've had better homeless people here that clean our windows. I only know one crackhead that'll clean windows on East Colfax, but you need to be parked and he needs fucking 3 days to do it and half the money up front. Those Venezuelans would do it in 0.5 seconds and would take whatever you gave them. But I say all that, I sound like an asshole. I honestly hand all kinds of shit out at fucking stoplight. There are certain people that I stop on my way to work.
Do you have regulars?
I do have a regular. Yeah, it's like a family of gypsies or something. And I always feel bad for them because they prayed their 15 fucking malnourished kids on the corner of Monaco
Oh, you can
and
like
fucking,
visibly tell they're malnourished.
Well, yeah, they're all living outside, and one of them's like, one of them has some sort of ailment where the kid is in a wheelchair, and it's not like an act. You could tell the other kids hate that they're fucking big dumb sisters in a wheelchair and that they have to like put up with it.
I mean,
you could tell that
wheelchair
they.
is worth a lot of money though.
I know, and I looked, and it's like an electronic one, so I'm like.
It's not that bad.
But you don't know how they got that. The rest of them seem pretty legit. And here's the other thing. You know why I donate to this family? Is because one day I offered the guy a cigarette and he said, "No, I'm sorry, I don't smoke." And I said, "Wow. Somebody who's not out there for exactly what their sign says will take anything from you."
And he could have listed it on eBay. Like,
Well, that's not the thing. Is he knows it would be a waste for me, a smoker, to give him my cigarette. He can't do anything with it. He's honestly just out there to try to take care of his fucking family.
so you genuinely.
So
step up. That's
I
good.
respected it. I thought, okay, you're not going to just take my shit to take my shit.
He
You're
passed the
actually out here
test.
looking for something. And so every time I've gone by there, if I offer him a water or a Gatorade, like there's always times where I have like my lunch packed in my seat right next to me on the way to work, and I'm like, oh fuck. I see him, I'm like, I just give him these fucking apples and oranges, and but anytime I give him something that would go straight contribute to his family, he takes it. Anytime I've offered him anything else, I've tried to offer him a joint one time. He kind of smiled at me and like reminisced for a split second of back when he was in the jungle and he could fucking
Yeah.
when life was okay. And then he just looked at me and he goes, "Zan, I can't."
Dude, I don't think I would smoke weed if I was in Vietnam. Like, I'd be like so paranoid. I'd be way too paranoid to smoke
Why they had weed
Yeah.
here before they went? So it's not like it was a new substance.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of kids first smoked weed maybe when
In
they went to
Vietnam.
Vietnam, and like
Fuck,
the paranoia, like when you're first smoking, like you're not used to it.
Yeah, but that would be crazy to be. The first time I got high was in Vietnam, and my fucking plane crashed. I've heard some crazy shit about Vietnam. I think we spoke about it one time. My buddy's grandpa was not looting. A plane of theirs had gone down, so they sent a little detail into the jungle to strip the stuff from the plane. And they had a couple Marine snipers covering their back. The Marine snipers were up in the trees, right? Supposed to be hidden like the Predator movie.
Yeah.
And my buddy's grandpa was like, his friend was all nervous, and my buddy's grandpa's just working, and his friend's all nervous, like paranoid, like you're saying. And he goes, man, you really think we're okay out here? I think we should go. And he goes, no, we got to get this stuff. We got a mission. He goes, don't worry about it. We got Marine snipers watching our back. And the guy goes, have you seen those fucking snipers lately? And he goes, no. And he looks up, and one of them smoking Thai stick, and the other one was asleep on the branches.
Oh my god.
So they were getting fucking stoned in the jungle.
Yeah.
And he said he saw that, and he was like, well, let's hurry the fuck up.
Well, dude, I've seen video of them smoking weed out of a barrel of a gun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like a big gun, long barrel?
Like a long barrel, yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know how they did it.
I wonder. Maybe it's just hot from firing? I don't know.
I don't know. They were like taking hits out of the barrel of the gun and getting high.
Dude, I can't wait to take a hit out of the barrel of the gun, but it'll just be one.
Yeah. I'd be pretty freaked if I was in war.
Yeah, I couldn't last in the war at all.
I mean, we were trained. Both of us are pretty well trained.
We are. We can, we have defended this country a lot via ones and zeros. But
Yeah. Hoorah.
And I do think that if they're training some of the military on the same shit that we're playing,
We're
aren't
a
we
leg up.
getting trained by the military? Or aren't we getting the same training as the military?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Do you think how close do you think Battlefield's flight simulator is to like flying a Apache or something?
I've never flown anything in Battlefield.
Oh, really?
I'm too scared. One time, but I was like,
A little heavy on the front.
yeah. I love that scene from Madagascar where he's like about to land and the penguins are like you're kissing your sister. And it's like,
Oh my God. I don't remember that. That's quite a
Yeah.
joke for.
yeah, I know. I was like, that's a little weird incesty joke. Disney, or I don't know who made Madagascar.
I don't know, but Madagascar they were pretty funny, dude. Chris Rock was in that. The comedian crossover to voice stuff makes for funny movies.
Oh, yeah.
Zootopia had some funny people in it.
I love Kung Fu Panda, like Jack Black. He might be a bad dude. Like,
Jack Black ain't a bad dude. Who told you that?
well,
The
with
only
what
problem-
I believe.
The only problem I have with Blackjack is that I can never get 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. They never let me hit on 20. What the fuck? I'm trying to split threes every time.
I love how you have a cup of water over there. Is he ever over
dude.
there?
Yeah. He was one. I've been following him around. There's probably 15 cups of water around this place.
That's so. You're
There's
like,
probably 8 food stations right now, including 2 in the restroom. There's
you're
a
like
cup of water in the
Kung Fu Panda,
kitchen.
like balancing between.
Yeah. I'm doing everything to get this poor kitty to feel better. To catch the audience up, the kitty had a blockage in his bladder, which is not good for cats, and had a catheter and was in the vet hospital forever. And so I've been in and out of the hospital. Jack's had to come to the hospital and take care of things. He put up money to pay for services, and we can't thank you enough. I still feel like we're fighting the battle.
Yeah,
I don't think we're in the clear
You
yet.
got to use more of the card. I'll give you the card too.
So
like, feel free. Like,
I'm now in a precarious situation that I don't even want to talk about on
yeah,
camera because of the behavior of the clinic.
Oh,
Although I give them all my love. Like,
yeah, it's like
it's such a love-hate
Yeah.
relationship with the vet people because it's so expensive, number one, but there are people within there who have compassion and are honest vets. The problem is like
Very hot.
they're very hot vets, and they're trying to do the right thing for the animal, but they also have to work under a corporate fucking money grinding institution that doesn't give a fuck about your pets. They just want to run a monopoly of veterinary clinics and emergency rooms. We can't lie. Big pharma exists, and it bleeds into veterinary because they're, I guess what I'm saying is I think both institutions are corrupt. And then if I had to add something to that, my next girlfriend's going to be a veterinarian.
Yep.
Because they're beautiful, they have a good heart, and
they're
free
just the
healthcare,
messengers.
free healthcare for the pets.
They're just the messengers.
Yeah, everyone that I've met has been pretty good, but I will say be careful because we had a extremely hot one give us some bad information.
Yeah, she said he has balls and he doesn't have balls.
She could have been a lesbian. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she hasn't seen balls. But
first day,
when I took him to the other vet places, the other vets were like, "Oh, dude, the hate was evident." They were like, "And who told you that?" And I was like, "Well, this clinic." And they were like, "Yeah, that clinic." So they know of each other.
Yeah, I wonder like what day in vet school that is where they're like, all right, we're gonna go over cat penis and cat balls.
Oh, it's probably pretty early on.
Yeah.
It's probably because that's the number one thing that they want to do to your animal is remove those things.
The penis too?
Well, I guess just the balls. I don't know what they take out of a cat so they can't get pregnant, but that's like the number one thing because they're like, there's too many cats.
Yeah.
Too many cats, too many dogs. The first vet move should be to cut their unit off, and then the second move is to chip them. Third move, they want to vaccinate them. But should you really be vaccinating your cat if it's an indoor cat?
Mm-hmm.
For all the stuff that's outdoor problems? I don't know.
What's homeless like? I wonder in like India. Like, is that like the worst homeless place to be just because there's so much competition, or like?
No, honestly, I feel like those third world places it's probably easier to be homeless because there's more homeless, so they have their own ways to take care of the community. So you could go by in like the fucking shambles of another country where they're built on a lake, but it's all built with fucking 2x4s and ripped up fences, and they all live on these floating shanties.
I think that's a really good scenario, but I'm talking about like the ones in like New Delhi that,
Yeah, but there's a billion people there, so if you're homeless there, you're still gonna find cheap everything, housing, food.
Dude, I don't think there's. I think people are like sleeping on the streets there. Like I think it's really bad.
Oh,
I don't know,
isn't there more people in India than? Doesn't it have more people than China?
I think it might. I don't know. I think China's number one. India's number two.
Well,
isn't that trippy that like most of the people in the world, we're like so lucky to be born in the U.S. Like,
yeah,
statistically we should be Indian or Chinese. Like, and I'd embrace it if I was, but hopefully I wouldn't be like homeless. That would suck,
Yeah, homeless isn't cool, but I feel like there might be a stint of it in my future.
No, dude, you're chilling.
No, I just say that because homeless just means you're not paying rent. If your name ain't on a lease, you're homeless.
So Cody Mack is homeless?
Homeless.
Checks out.
Yeah, he's staying on. There should be a term for that where you're staying on
sugar mama.
Yeah, you're paying with fucking dick interest or something like that. That's something that happens all across the world. You can dick yourself into a place to live because nobody fucks better than someone who doesn't have a place to sleep that night. You really fucking force something.
I've never had to do that. Have you?
One time because I didn't want to leave Denver. I was drunk.
Maybe I have done that. Hold on, let me think. I did that one time because I was drunk and I would have had to drive drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's see how this goes.
Mine went terrible. I still ended up leaving sometime early in the morning, and then I got home, and then I got a call from that girl when I got home.
Is that interesting that you and I don't really like alcohol that much? Like, we'll drink, but we don't like we've never drank together.
No, you can't. I like the thing, if anybody asks me to drink, I'm gonna have to do what I don't want to do just to appease them.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So
Yeah.
it's like asking me to fucking, hey, do you want to sit here and eat black licorice with me? No. I don't fucking like the flavor of it. I don't eat that shit. I'll sit here.
For my birthday, we're going to drink and eat black licorice.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, dude.
And here's the thing is I'll drink if there's I guess a night that I want to get drunk or plan to get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I have booze here at all times that I never drink.
Can I teach you a body language thing that I invented?
Yeah.
Okay. You do it all the time. I do it all the time too.
Oh.
So whenever me and you have like a negative thought or like we process something negative, because I said on my birthday we're gonna drink and have black licorice.
Yep.
You know what you did?
What I do?
You scratched yourself.
Oh, well, I itched.
Yeah, but it's like because that's something you don't want to do. It's like it triggered a negative thought, so you itched.
Interesting.
And I itch my head a lot too if I'm like unsure about something.
Oh, bro.
Not so much unsure, but like if I have like
Don't give all our secrets away to the people watching us. Because those are like, you should watch the detective interview videos that I watch, because that's the shit that they break down.
Oh yeah.
100%. They can tell when body language is comfortable or when they're lying or when they're hiding something. And a lot of anything touching your face, which I do all the fucking time, bro. I'm always like this.
Yeah, I do too.
Part of it is like, I don't know, bald people should get a little bit of an exception because we're always checking to see if maybe it came back. But
dude, that's 2 clips. You're 2-0 on me. I don't think I've hit any yet. That's okay,
we'll
though.
just keep pushing.
Keep pushing. I do have a story that could be a clip.
Tell us. I'm ready for a story. I'm gonna partake. So talk for a little minute.
Okay, so I had an Uber ride recently. This is kind of a short story, so don't get too comfortable. I had an Uber ride, and I'm just gonna break down the races of people in my car, just because, like, I think it's nice to have detail, you know, to stories. There's no reason I'm doing this other than that.
Please put all the details in it. It paints a picture.
So I pick up 4 college girls. They're all super nerdy. Okay, next to me, I want to say white girl. Okay, behind her, Mexican white girl mix. Okay, next to her, like Arab girl. Next to her, black girl, like skinny black girl from Africa, I'd say. Okay, full car. And we're cruising. I'm like, hey, how's the night going? They're like, good, blah, blah, blah. Everything's normal. And the black girl behind me had way too much to drink. Like, I was a little concerned she was going to throw up. I asked her if she's okay. She said she is. So, you know, we're going along with the ride. But none of them drink a lot, right? And so I kind of got a little tension in the beginning that, like, some of them were like not mad at her because she was so drunk, but like just annoyed. Okay.
Yep.
Because randomly the white Mexican girl turns to her and she goes, Becca, I hate you.
Oh no, not when she's drunk.
And then instantly she goes, I love you, Becca. I love you, Becca. Becca. Like, and Becca's like, shut up. And I'm like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, where is this going? And so there's like silence of course, because it was like kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And that girl's like, just, you know, when you like piss someone off and you're like trying to make up for it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and she's like, Becca, are you hungry? Like, let's get you food, Becca. And she said Becca probably 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And she's just Becca, like, like every fifth Becca, she goes, shut up.
Becca's not having it in the bag.
And then I pull up to drop them off, and I'm like, y'all have a good rest of your night. And the girl who's saying Becca, she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, you don't have to be sorry. It didn't hurt my feelings.
No, she threw up in your back seat.
No, that's the first thing I checked. She did.
Oof.
Yeah. She was chilling.
Wow. So did that girl just try to slide it in like Freudian slip, or
Yeah, I think it was like,
it was like, I
drunk
fucking
thoughts.
hate you, Becca. You always do this. I mean,
And she's like, she didn't realize she said it.
oh no,
Becca, I hate you.
Bro.
She said it like that.
I got one of those, and I'll say it, and I hope they don't listen and find out.
Okay. You want to use different names?
Sure. Yeah.
If that helps.
Well, I was on the phone with somebody, and when you're on the phone, in my case, I was like, I was driving, and I had directions going as well. So where it lights green on the top right corner, if you're on the phone,
Yeah.
it was showing blue for my maps.
Oh.
So I thought this phone call had just ended.
Oh no.
But because I saw blue up there, and then I just let a fucking, not even a Freudian slip, I just let the next thought out of my head out loud
Yeah.
with a little passion behind it because I thought I was alone in my car. And then I heard, what was that? I was like, fuck.
Do you want to see what you said?
No, because I think it'll be too. I just
Too
think it'll-
pinpoint.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
tell you off
All right.
the thing. It wasn't that bad.
That's really
It was one of
funny.
those things like it's like what you would yell at your mom as a kid when you're like running to slam your door. One time we were outside and my mom yelled at me. What I hated so much as a kid was when they'd send you to go fetch something that they need. Like you'd first of all you'd have to be helping them with a project. So they're like, well, these leaves got to come up. Come on. And then you'd walk out to the pile of leaves and then you go, we're going to need a rake. Go get the rake. And then you go get the rake and then you come back and they're like, and we need a bag to put the leaves in. And as a kid, you're like, I don't want to be doing this at all. And if I have to be doing this, tell me all the fucking shit I need to do it or help me do it. So I'm upset. But it was just like in one of those instances. But growing up, there was a time we were outside and I ran inside and we were working. If you can picture my parents' house in like the family room downstairs, there's windows like right outside to the backyard. And they were outside, but at that window. And that's where we were working on something. She sent me in to go get something. And I'm running in, and you walk normal, and then you stomp when you're out of range. So I'm like stomping through the kitchen, and I get down, I get over by the bathroom, and I was like, and I just scream like, why don't you get in yourself, you fat bitch? Just a young kid, Eric Cartman moment.
Yeah.
And then not realizing like, oh, what we're fixing is the window. That's why it's open. And so I had like ran inside as a kid, basically just to the other side of an open window and
Yeah.
faced away from my mother thinking I was in the clear and yelled that shit.
Dude.
Super dumb.
Dude, this connects pretty well to what you said. I actually never told you this, but I kind of have a little bit of PTSD when I go to your house, because your house,
Okay.
your
parents'
parents'
house?
house, because your house has the same layout as a house that I had something bad happen that it was completely my fault.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm not going to use any names, but in high school, I was at a party. It was a small little party, but it dwindled down even more. And we're playing beer pong and these girls are like stripping down,
Where in the house? If it's like my parents' house layout.
like where the like dining room table is.
Oh wow, kitchen.
Yeah. But like parallel to the kitchen, like
Okay.
the hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's the same layout. I'd have to go back over. Anyways, I'm not playing beer pong, but I go to take a picture and it's chickink.
Oh.
And they're like, "Did you just take a picture?" I'm like, "No." And they made me delete
no. Well,
And,
yeah, that's good.
it. Yeah. I felt super bad.
That's so
but
funny.
I was like really drunk too.
You're drunk, you're a kid, you're like, this parties were all that we had.
Yeah.
Like, how hard do you party? How, which I partied with the best of them.
See, for me, even a small party is a big party because my tolerance at the time was so low that 3 beers, I'm like throwing up.
Early on, when I didn't want to drink, so I went to parties for probably a year before I even drank at them. But people would try to get you to drink, and I would do the whole and throw it over my shoulder. You ain't gonna make me fucking drink booze if I don't want to drink booze. But I came into and I'm young. I'm probably like 12 when I'm doing that. But like I had been around booze, so like I knew about it, my aunts and uncles, and I'd already tried that shit myself as a kid. Like, but yeah, the low tolerance is something that I have now with booze. I'm sure I wouldn't take nothing.
No,
to get me
I bet your
drunk.
tolerance is higher than when you were like 17.
How though?
Mm,
What builds? I guess I'm heavier. It might take a little more to get me drunk.
Maybe that's definitely a factor, but
Yeah.
I also think it's like your body's had it before.
Interesting.
I don't know.
No, you kind of have a point because they do say like oh, actually, no, you made the opposite point. Of what I just thought in my head.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm right.
Yeah, I'm going to take the other stance.
That's all right.
I think because like if people do heroin and they get off heroin and then 10 years later they even try a little bit of heroin, they're going to overdose.
Well, heroin's different. It's a completely different compound.
Hey, this can take us right into our.
Ah,
Yeah, we do have
yeah.
an idea. This isn't a game we're playing. Chicken ginger kebab. Hey, this ain't right. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this? There we go.
So we were thinking about like some kind of like Olympic event where like you have to take a drug or you have to do 7 days worth of drugs, 7 drugs in whatever order you want. And we got to talk about whether you can do some on the same day or it's one drug a day. But like you think you have the best order. I don't know if I have the best order, but where should we go
We'll figure
from
out
here?
this order. So the way I understand it is we have these 7 drugs listed here. We really have 9, but you have an option for 2 of them if it's going to be this or that. But the way I see it in my brain is it's like almost like a game show, and you get 20 contestants. They're in a safe environment, like a Big Brother house. Maybe it's not even like community, if that's going to be, however you want to isolate the test subjects, whatever. But their goal is it's a 7-day week, and you have to do one of these drugs all day on the day that you assign that drug, and you have to try to make it through this binge, because that's what it is. How do you best prepare for a week-long binge using these substances? And we'll name the substances.
Oh, we actually forgot a huge one.
Oh, what is it?
Ecstasy.
Oh, okay. Let's just say the list right now.
Okay, we'll get to ecstasy in a second.
But I am
chill
gonna
ecstasy.
No, I'm gonna write it down. Pretty cool, huh?
I've never seen it spelled that way.
Yep, it's drugs terms
Yeah.
from like 1998.
Let me just say, I've tried Molly. The first time I tried Molly, I was drugged. I drank
Oh.
Molly water,
Well, that's a good one to get.
but I didn't really feel it that much.
Well, probably went a lot in the water. I didn't think of Molly either, but that could be like that. Okay, so these are the drugs: marijuana, alcohol, heroin, DMT, very strong trippy supplement, meth, LSD, and then we had written down ketamine, or we just brought up ecstasy. I would say get rid of ketamine and put ecstasy in there.
Yeah, because ecstasy and ketamine are kind of similar.
No.
The difference being you don't have your motor functions with ketamine. With ecstasy, you do, but you feel amazing. It's very euphoric.
I would argue ketamine just is like a depressor for me. It could be my brain.
It's the opposite because there's ketamine clinics right now for depression.
But ketamine is just what they're doing to the depression, though, is they're not giving you euphoria. They're just nulling the depression by like disconnecting your receptors. It's ketamine feels like a zombie drug for me, like a Xanax. It's a dissociative. Like I am gonna dissociate from all my problems.
I tried ketamine at a rave one time. That's why I associate it.
So it probably disassociated you from anything negative you were feeling. But did you have like a rush of energy? And because if you had that, then I would argue there might have been something in.
I wasn't a rush of energy.
You weren't like
it was more trippy, like kind of mushrooms.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
A very vibey.
Yeah.
Probably had some good ketamine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a ton of experience with any of these drugs at all, Mom. My brother, though, he told me about all this, so that's where I'm pulling my knowledge from.
All right. So what do you start with?
Me personally, so I want to just mention that on the LSD day, we have LSD or shrooms. So it's just, you're going to do one of those on that day. You get a pick.
I think we say fuck shrooms, just LSD, because shrooms, you get the stomach ache.
And LSD will take longer. You got a whole day to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we have meth and coke. They shared a day. Because I know right now there's tons of people like, where's the fucking coke at, man? All these stupid coke heads.
Well, if you have to do meth and coke, you might die that day.
No.
No? Okay, I don't know.
Me neither. But I'll say meth for the same reason that it takes longer, so it makes more sense for a day. It's hard to
And this is hardcore. This is hardcore shit.
Right.
Basically marijuana and alcohol are your days off.
I know. That's why it's important where you put them.
Yeah.
And the ecstasy Molly, I'm going to put this like this. We can choose. So you could choose either or with your own explanation as to why. All right. So personally, I'm going to go through the list of drugs we have here that I'm going to use. We have 7 of them. LSD, marijuana, alcohol, heroin, DMT, meth, and I'm going to pick ecstasy.
We could also write down Sharpies.
Sharpies, yeah. Sharpies that we're trying to hide from the homeless. Personally, I'm going to start backwards, which a lot of people don't. That's the problem with people who go into drug binges is they don't
start with heroin.
They don't plan from the back. They don't plan 5 days in the future. They plan for immediate gratification. So me on day number 7, I'm doing DMT.
That's wild.
Nope. Here's why. In my opinion, DMT is the strongest thing on this list. And it's also one that can forgive you for your 6 previous days of nonsense. And it's also one that no matter what levels of chemicals are left in your brain, like serotonin and dopamine and everything, DMT doesn't care. It doesn't play that game. It's going to take you on the trip anyways. So it's worth every bang for its buck on day 7.
I'm doing DMT day 1.
Wow. Okay.
You know why?
Let's start your list too. I love that idea. Why is that? Because I also thought about putting it on day 1, but
so
I think this is a better decision.
So DMT's day one because if you save it for the end, you're gonna still have all those toxins in your body, and I don't know if that could contribute negatively to a bad trip.
Personally, I think DMT's gonna come on so strong that you're gonna throw up a lot of that shit.
Oh, that's actually a good point. You might have just convinced me.
You're gonna throw it up, and then you're gonna trip real fucking hard.
Okay, so then I'm gonna.
Whoa. Okay, you got
You
one.
convinced me.
You got one changey.
I don't get to change.
Okay,
All right,
you can
we'll
change.
keep it.
You can change.
It will keep.
No. You can change it.
Okay.
You change
Now we're
it.
keeping it.
But they. Okay, we don't want them to match exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got for day 2, bro? You do day 2, and I'll do day 6.
All right. After my DMT trip, I'm getting heroin out of the way. We're going heroin.
Too early, man.
It's just all downhill from there, basically. In a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay.
Like, what's at the bottom of the hill is the question.
Day 6 for me. Day 6 for me, I think, is gonna be marijuana, and I stand by that. I'm proud of that because I grew up in a generation that smokes weed. Dad, sorry. Wow. So, what are you doing for your 3rd day? Now, let's see. You've done DMT.
My brain's dead.
and you've had a crazy trip.
Yep.
But the DMT is smart to do it up front because it didn't really burn all your chemicals. Now you do heroin. Keep in
Do I
mind,
have to shoot it up or can I smoke it?
you can smoke it. You're just doing heroin for the day. So we're not looking at, none of these are going to you're not addicted to anything on day 8. This is a hypothetical goofy thing. So heroin on day 2, in my opinion, the way your week's going to, or let's decide them all first and then we'll go through how our week's going to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then 3.
3, what do you got? 3, you're doing meth.
Yeah. I need to pick me up.
I think that my number 3 is going to be alcohol.
Well, you're backtracking, right?
I am going backwards.
Okay.
That's my 5th day.
Yeah.
So what do you got? Now we're both on our 4th day. What are we doing? So I've done
Smoking weed.
DMT. I've done MJ. I've done alcohol. I have LSD, heroin, meth, and ecstasy. Ooh-wee. This is too easy. I'm going to do LSD on day number 4.
So I think it'd be funny
That'll
to
give
think
me
about
2
it in
days
this
before I got a
context.
trip.
So this might change up your order.
Well, yeah.
You're going to change up your order. Keep in mind, you're working a normal work week.
No.
Yeah,
I said, what?
Yeah.
All right. I'll look at it through that lens after I make the list.
Okay.